Hi, my name is Mr.dissatisfied and I'm here to walk you to the path of self-improvement, especially for those under 18 years old. And today will be my advice for making friends in your teenager year. So if you don't have time to watch through the whole video, I will just sum it up. First is that in your early years, friends have no consequence at all. You just play together and you have fun time. But when you grow up a bit, friends will become those who you share interests and around 10 to 15 years old. This is the period that you will have to pick your friends out. Like you have to intentionally pick out those who want you to spend time with and those who you want to stay away from. And it is a really important time because around your teenager years, 10 to 15 years old, you will develop strong character based on the friends around you. So you have to be really careful about your decision. Like literally the friend you make can define who you are. And so that is the major idea of this video. So let's jump right into it. So first of all, I want to talk about myself first, how my friend definition have changed a lot over time. For me, when I was a little kid, my friendship definition was really simple. Those who I call friends is just the peers that I have in my school that around my age, and we go to the same class and we do the same activity. All of those people, I would call them my friends. Okay, in my elementary school, there's only about 40 of us or something. Oh no, it's more like 20 of us. And for me, it was really easy to remember all the names of the 20 guy in my class. And I can confidently say, if my memory serves me right, most of them are my friends. We eating together, we play together, we talk together, we do most things together, so I would consider them my friends. But things start to change when I get to secondary school. My secondary school, which about when I get to 10 years old, there are 800 students in my school. So befriending all of them is almost an important task. I can't even remember all of their names, less even befriending them. So at this time, I developed my circle of friendship, let me say. So this circle only consists of 10 people that I am most intimate with. These 10 guys are the people that I spend most time with, and the people that I look forward to the most, the people that I will always call them up whenever we have a fun stuff to do. Like there is a soccer match or there is a game, a neighborhood game tournament. I would always call them up to call them to join me. And these 10 people are really my close friend. The other, they're just people that I casually met and say hi to. I know their name, but I don't necessarily talk to them. And yeah, up to that point when I'm 10 years old, the first change is that I shrink down the number of the friends that I have from 30, 20 people just to 10 people that I call friends. And the second major change in my friends definition is when I will change my seat to next to a girl in my class. Remember, it is about the time that I get to 13 years old. The homeroom teacher changed my seat next to a girl, and at first I was really pissed. I have always sit next to a boy, and we always make joke, we always talk loud in the class, so my teacher cannot put up with it, and she just set me next to a girl so that she can keep me quiet. I was really annoyed by her because I don't want to sit next to a girl. I don't want to befriend her because in my child mind, I think that girl is so boring. They only do girly things. They play with doll and they play skipping rope and they play role playing, like they try to be the mother and the father and all the like. I just don't enjoy time with her. I don't think. I think that their life is so opposite to me. But that girl, that one girl changed everything for me. Just with an hour of speaking to her, of sitting next to her, my whole definition of girl has changed. I realized that, oh, not all girls are the same. There are weak ones, but there's also like strong spirit one. She's one of the more masculine girls in my class. In the playground, she played really tough. Like she push the other girls around, and she even played soccer with the other boys. She have short hair, unlike most of the long hair that I met. She have really short hair, and she just have a lot of like scar on her face because she usually fall her face down into the ground. So her skin is also so a lot darker than most girls, and most girls they just spend their time at home. So obviously they are treated like princess, and their skin is as white as snow white. But she have like sunburned skin, and she look really healthy, and I would just take a liking to her immediately. We exchange conversation, and I realized, oh, she also play this video game that I'm playing, and I and her just developed this really close friendship with each other. We laugh about stuff, we like cheat in the exam together, we get caught together, and we laugh together. In general, we just have a really nice time with each other, and I really enjoy my time with her. That is the second change that I have is that friends can be that of opposite sex. They doesn't have to be all boys. So, and the third change. So the third change about my friendship definition is around when I get to high school. You remember the friend cycle of 10 guys that I mentioned earlier, right? Well, when we get to high school, most of us split up. One guy go to overseas so that he can pursue higher education and live in a foreign country. Most of my friends just study at a casual high school and just goofing around with their days. And me and two other boys, we went to the high school for the gifted in our area to like study with the elite of our province. And so this is when I kind of lose touch with the friends that I used to spend most of my time with. And I think that because we are studying in like not the same school anymore, I guess we can never be friends anymore. They are just my old friend. But this is the third change that I will make about my definition. It is when I met up with a guy that have almost the same ambition as me. Around this time when I get like 15 years old or so, I get to know about self-improvement. I get to know that, oh, if you want to look muscular, you have to go to the gym. Oh, if you want to like have high achievement in your school, you have to study really hard for it. Oh, if you want to improve your sleep, you have to like sleep on time, and every single one bit about self-improvement I get to learn about when I get to high school. And I was really passionate about it. I was also so fascinated by the idea that, oh my god, you just have to like spend a 1 hour a day lifting weights so that in 10 years of time you will become so muscular. You will get so many respect from the people around you. That is unbelievable. Oh my god, you can level up your skill just by practicing it just in live video game, but it is real life. Like when I make video, obviously the first video I make is all like dog shit, but when I make like 100 video or make 1000 video, its quality will slowly get better and better, and the more research I do about it, the more I get better about making video. And there's so many ideas that I want to share with all of my friends that I have. But you know what happened when I tell them about my dream about self-improvement? They brush me off. I tell, oh, don't get too serious. You're just 15, 16 years old. You're a high schooler. There's no need to be serious. hey, hop on video game so that we can like play some quick match. Hey, the exam is close, but don't you want to unwind a bit? And they immediately play a 3 hour section of video games. Around this time, I cannot relate to most of my friends anymore than the friends. They just goofing around, they play video game and they're wasting their time. While I was there like trying to improve myself, trying to go to the gym, trying like to improve my speaking skills. And I was feel lonely, to be honest. I feel like I'm like a cast out. I cannot fit in the classroom anymore. I become this like silent boy. Like it's kind of awkward to tell this, but I become like separate from my good friend group, and I was lost. My, the guys that I thought that they are my friends are not really. They're just people around me, and this is when I come to know two things. The first is that there's also one or two guys that is also serious about self-improvement. And when I get to know my new friends, this is my actual friends, they share the same ideology with me. Like they also like going to the gym, they want to build a muscular body. They delay gratification and they aim for a brighter future. They also want to get rich like me. And I was so happy just to have two friends that have the same idea as me. And I cherish these two friendships so much, even though we are separate from geography distance. But I always like um, make the most when we met up, because I know that this unique friendship where we share the same ideology, this friendship will last a lifetime. And the second is that I realize most of my friends are not what I should be called friends, because they just don't have the same life as me. They don't think the same as me. They don't like work the same as me. So they are not really my friend. We just accidentally go to the same class. We happen to go to the same school, and that's all to it. All to it. We live completely different life, and that is all the three change that I have about my friendship definition. The first is that, hey, your friendship number will only be a limit amount. You cannot have like 1,000 friends and all of them is on equal footing. No, at most you will have like 10 or 20 friends. The second is that you have to be open to like new people. At first, I really don't like girls like at all. I don't have any girl. I don't have any friends who are female, but I slowly get to know more. I open my mind a lot, and I will become a more open-minded. And the third is that there are two type of friends: the friends who are happen to be there, and the friend that you handpick. And the friend that you handpick usually have the same habit as you, have the same idea, and work toward the same goals as you. That the second type of friend is what you should aim toward. The first friend is just like casual stuff. You can just don't really spend time with them at all. And that is all. That is actually my advice for you, your teenager. Also, like first is that you shouldn't try to give too much to a too large number of friends. You should only have 10 friends at most. Keep it at a minimum to like you decrease the quantity to improve the quality, right? The second is that be open to new people. You will never really know what is going on in their life. You will really never live the life of the other people. So just be really open to new ideas, to new people. And the third is that you should really be picky about your friends. You shouldn't call any people that happen to go to the same school in your area as your friend. Your friend should be someone that who share the same ideas as you, who are working toward the same goals. And for me, that is self-improvement. That is going to the gym. And currently, I have two friends. And if you say that, oh, there is no one that think like me in my school, Well, you can always go to the internet, right? There's always group and community that of people that who are also teenager who are on self-improvement, teenager who go to the gym. And like this channel, I'm also a teenager that happen to be on self-improvement, and I'm trying to connect with as much people at my age possible. So you can, if you don't have friends in your local area, you can just make friends online.